Welcome back to the 5th episode of a nostalgia playthrough of Close Combat 3, the Russian front, and well, if we have a quick look at the map here, this is when this game kind of starts getting a bit difficult, potentially. There's gonna be, potentially, quite a few fairly strong tanks on the Russian side here. We could run into several KVs, or yeah, what have you, so this could be a tough one, so let's see what kind of tanks we can get. We can get no more tanks that can really deal with that. We only have one Panzer 4D. The Panzer 3 will not be able to deal with any of these things, unfortunately. However, we could get an 88, which is notoriously a, well, famously a pretty good anti-tank gun at even long distances. So since we can afford one of these, I will get one of these. And then I'm looking at the armor over here, and we could potentially get a Stug 3, one more of those. However, we would have to get ourselves another 18 requisition points to do so. So let's see. Well, I mean, okay, we can, yeah, let's retire these MG teams, so. And then we have enough to get the Stug 3. And, yeah, we'll just rename this to First 88. This is an 88mm anti-tank, anti-air gun. It was originally an anti-air gun, but I figured out that it was quite effective against tanks as well, so they kind of switched the roles around a bit. We'll have one infantry at the moment. Infantry isn't really that useful. We haven't taken any casualties in this campaign so far. This is where that might change. I'm hoping it won't, but we'll just have to see. Now, we have only one 88, so we need to find like a good strategical place to put it. We can kind of reach some of these choke points, like over here and over here, and this is not the place for that. We can't really shoot over that house, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, here might work, but it's very exposed though. Well... yeah, I mean the thing is, it could work down here. If there's like any enemy tanks here, or here, that at some point decide to move in, then we can have these guys take them on. And I think I'll just place the Panzer 3H close to them, as it is not really an effective tank against most of the enemy tanks we'll be running into, but it will be able to provide some support fire to the 88 with its cannon and its 2 machine guns, so hopefully we can suppress any troops that might start opening fire on these guys, as they will be quite exposed. And I think I'll actually have this Panzer 4D in the forest though. On defend, with the recon squad also in the forest. Maybe we can sneak them up at some point. And maybe these Stugs can kind of head down. We can have them over in this general area. Now the Stugs are not very versatile, given the fact that they only have a cannon and no machine guns. But possibly they can get the job done. Let's maybe position them all like this so they can reach over here and such. Should there be any tanks in the area? Yeah, in fact I think we'll put this Stug here. Okay, it can reach quite a bit. Typically the enemy will have some infantry in this area, so we gotta be careful with that. I moved up close with my tanks in the past and had them just be flamethrowered to death. But this is a tricky one, so let's just begin and let the artillery strike that will commence. This is gonna go, it's gonna go on for about 2 minutes. I believe it is. If we're lucky, This lands a hit on something, but I wouldn't necessarily hold my breath for it. Oh, that's a T-34. Do we have any shots on that? We do, and I clicked away the firing order. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we knocked out one T-34. We got infantry over here. That infantry is not having a good time. Did something shoot from over here? Did something land a shot here, or did a shot come off from here? Something happened here. I'm not sure if it was from here or to here. Right, another 30 seconds and this will be over. Oh, I guess it's over already. No, not quite. Right, I don't want to be making any moves until it is over. Well, that should be the last strikes. Yeah, seemingly that's it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start sneaking. I could have done this already actually, but we're gonna start sneaking that recon infantry in a little bit, and we're gonna move the Panzer IV to the edge of the forest there. Now we're sneaking in because I don't want it to get surprised too easily and then kind of taken out. So move slowly, move surely, and take on the enemy whenever I can. So yeah. Apologies if there's a little bit of background noise there now. My neighbor is a piece of shit sometimes, and right now he's decided to be one, so there might be some noise. At like 1:30 in the morning he's decided to be a noisy cunt. Oh well. But yeah, that's not so important for this playthrough. We're gonna move the Stugs up a little bit. I think we can safely do that. I hope we can safely do that. And yeah, just slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, I think. Don't want to push it too hard necessarily. There could still be enemy tanks around. Okay, there's an infantry team. Let's take that there. Alright, we are seeing something over here. An infantry team. So it kind of seems, since they want the truce, there's a chance that they don't really have that many tanks going here right now. We're not going to give them that truce though. We are going to push on and win the map, and hopefully do so without any casualties. Possibly we don't need to use these recon guys anymore, but it could be good to do so, I suppose. There's an infantry half team here. There's also half dead. Okay, this is not ideal. Listen. Oh my god, I'm about to send scouts in on that. No, don't. Okay, I was about to say there's an anti-tank rifle team there, and that's 2 men. And I wanted my my scouts to just overrun them, but it's actually an infantry team that has the anti-tank rifle with them. Okay, we're giving them hell. Something's been spotted over here somewhere. That's just infantry. Mortars sounding like they come from over here. Well, if we can just take out this team here, it would be good. Okay, one of these guys surrendered, but there seems to be another. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so seemingly we took some damage to the Panzer IV, but no casualties to the crew. We destroyed 1 enemy tank, we took 3 prisoners, we wounded 11, and we killed 10. Sorry if I'm suddenly speaking a bit louder, but this, I don't want this music to play out, because it kind of gets tedious if I let that play out the entire duration every damn time. So I kind of want to speak over it so I'm actually audible. But yeah, so we killed 10, wounded 11, took 3 prisoners. And so far in this operation we've killed 17, wounded 21, taken 3 prisoners, and destroyed 1 tank and captured 1. Total in the campaign so far, 35 killed, 42 wounded, 15 prisoners, 1 tank destroyed and 2 captured, and we've taken absolutely 0 casualties ourselves. Except we probably need to do some repairs to our Panzer IV, as it seemingly took some damage in this one here. But that being said, I'm thinking we're doing pretty good. This is just no save scummery or anything, we're just pushing on. So it's been going well so far. I'm not gonna save scum in this playthrough or anything. Just saying, there hasn't been any save scumming up until this point either. Just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. It's gonna get more intense the further into the campaign we get, when the Russians can actually mount a proper defense, which at the time being they can't, but in 2 episodes we'll be in Moscow, and then things can start getting a bit tricky. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I would appreciate if you left a like on it, and maybe even subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more of my content in the future. That being said, you can catch me in the next one, and have a good one.